Welcome to what should have been my prom get ready with me, but I got dumped 2 weeks before. Yeah, that's what happened. Well, before we get too far into that, thank you so much to Kara for sponsoring today's video. I am so excited to be working with Care Of for this video. Care Of is a subscription service that ships high-quality personalized vitamins, supplements, and powders conveniently to your door every month. The individual daily packs are so convenient for travel and really good for dorm rooms, honestly. You can either take one out in the morning or throw one in your purse so you remember to take it later. And these little packs are made of plant-based compostable film to help limit the impact on the environment. You just take a short, in-depth quiz about your health goals and lifestyle, and it gives all your doctor-backed recommendations for you to take the guesswork out of what is best for you. So this is all the ones that I got from my quiz. I'm very happy with all of them. I already took vitamin D when I remembered to every day. This is going to make it so much easier to remember. Multivitamin, iron, calcium, because I don't really like milk. One for stress and mood. That's going to be so nice. And they also sent me their sleep. I tried this out for the first time last night and I honestly slept better. I used to wake up a million times in the middle of the night and I did not last night. I put this little box right in my bathroom and I remember to take it every morning with my water. This is my vibe. This is my vibe as a person. I also love that they have little quotes on them as well as my name. Love just like the personalization. But I have not taken mine today, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these. Alright, these are all mine. Done like a champ. For 50% off your first Care Of order, you can go to takecareof.com and enter code Annika50. That's takecareof.com and enter code Annika50. Okay, now into the get ready with me. Today I'm going to be doing my makeup like I would have done if I did a get ready with me for prom day. This is what I would have actually looked like. So, we're gonna get started with the Glossier Priming Moisturizer as I get started with the story time portion. When I say I got dumped 2 weeks before prom, I mean like date dumped. Like we weren't talking, we weren't dating, we were just friends, we didn't have any kind of feelings like that, but we did decide to go to prom together. And 2 weeks before, he canceled on me. Dumped me, uninvited me, whatever you would like to call it. That's what happened. So, I'm going to be telling you the story of how that happened because I feel like y'all deserve to know. Because you might be like, Annika, wait, what happened? Like 2 vlogs ago, you posted prom dress shopping. Yes, in between that time and now is when I found out that I wasn't going. So, I'm going to tell you that story. We're starting with the base. I do my makeup in a kind of weird order right now because I really like this Charlotte Tilbury concealer, but it's too light. So, I do it under my base. So that's why I do it in a weird order. We're starting with Charlotte Tilbury concealer. To give a little bit of backstory with me and this boy, we've been friends for a super long time. We're in the same grade, we went to school together, we've been friends. It's always been like a weird dynamic because we would like each other, then we wouldn't like each other, then we would like each other, and we wouldn't like each other. And it's always just been like that kind of high school teen relationship. So that's the background of our type of relationship. One day we were just chatting like normal and we decided to go to prom together because it kind of just made sense. It was going to be fun, whatever. We were going to prom together. And then I was like, hey, I'm going to go prom dress shopping. Like, are we still good? We're still going. He was like, yeah, of course. I was like, great. Went prom dress shopping. And I was also still so excited that I went prom dress shopping because I would have always wondered what my prom dress looked like if I didn't get one. I can now see what prom was like, but I would never get to see what mine would have looked like on me. So I'm so glad and grateful for the opportunity. I still got to do that. But I went prom dress shopping and I was like, hey, got my prom dress, do you like it? He's like, yeah, it's great. I'm gonna get pink to match. I was like, great, so fun. And then one night, it was just a random weekend night. Next is the foundation. This is the Milk Sunshine Tint. It is completely rubbed off, but I live by this stuff. It was just a normal weekend night, but I just had a feeling that something was in the air. I had a gut feeling, but I ignored it because I'm like, no, it's fine. He promised. Like, we're fine. Because me and my friends all had just some kind of suspicion that he might pull out. Like, it was always an option, but I was like, no. He said we're good. I went prom dress shopping, like everything's fine. So then the next morning I woke up and I got that little blank is typing. And I was like, oh, well, my inkling might just have been right. It might have just been right. And let alone it was. He texted me and with little to no explanation said, I don't want to go with you anymore. And I was like, what? What do you mean? And he was like, sorry, but don't want to. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna explain the whole situation and then talk about like my feelings at the end so that I stay on track. But I immediately had all the normal feelings of like a teenager would, even though like we weren't dating or anything. I was crying for a bit. I called Sophia immediately and was like, he doesn't want to go with me anymore. And she's like, I'm so sorry. And I was very upset by it for a good couple of days because I was excited to be able to have the prom experience because that was the #1 thing that we got from family and the Famica when I went online was, what about Annika not being able to do like high school experiences? And so I was like, I get to do this high school experience even though I'm online. Like, this is perfect. Me and him are friends. It'll just be normal. Like, it'll be great. And I was just sad that that wasn't going to happen. And I had no explanation of why it wasn't going to happen. It was just very odd. I was very upset by it. So that was that. Then I tried to get a little bit more of explanation out of him. Nothing. And I was like, okay, so I'm just not going to talk to you anymore. Good day. And that was the end of it. And I was not telling anybody when it was actually happening. I was trying to like figure out myself what was going on. And then after he like said, I don't want to go with you anymore, I went into the living room to Mom and said, Mom. And that's when I told Mom and Sophia and everyone. And I took the day to completely just do a self-care day because if not, I was going to cry. And I didn't want to cry because everything's okay. But at one point during the day, I did look at Mom and said, I cannot be in the state of Tennessee the night of prom or I will cry all day. Because I'm a big crier, if you don't know that. I'm not just over-exaggerating, I am a huge crier. So I genuinely would have cried the whole day if I was here during prom. So that's when we mutually decided that we were going to have an extended LA trip during our Coachella. So we then looked at Airbnbs, hotels, whatever, and got everything booked. And I'd moved on from it. And then it just kept coming back to me like, what? How was it so easy to do that and not have any, like, I haven't heard one word since then, and like, I just could never. Anyway, still to this point, mind-blowing to me how you could just do that to someone, but not me, him. So we extended our time in LA and we got to do so many fun things. Oh, I bought this for Coachella and prom. I don't want to mispronounce this name, but you've all seen it on TikTok. I have this, and I use it for every makeup look, but I just wanted something that would be a little bit more full coverage for Coachella and prom. So I did just a couple dabs of this on the cheeks and forehead, and it is perfect. And next, I'm going to go in with my bronzing drops on top. So yeah, this is where I told y'all my order gets weird. When we decided to stay for longer in LA, I was like, okay, this is fine. Everything happens for a reason. It's fine. It's fine. I decided then that I was going to take my dress with me to California and do prom pictures by myself. And at California, I ended up doing them at the Griffith Observatory. I posted them at the same time as this vlog, so make sure you see those. But I was like, I have this dress that makes me feel beautiful. I love it so much. I want to still be able to wear it and get pictures in it. And so we did exactly that. And like I said earlier, I'm still so glad that I got the chance to get a prom dress because I would have always wondered, what would it have looked like? Would it have been this? Would it have been pink? It was pink. Would it have been one-shouldered? Would it have been sequins? Like, I would have always wondered, so I'm so glad I got to do that. But also, like, I now see exactly how much everything happens for a reason because I made so many memories during that trip that I was just meant to be there. I wasn't meant to be here at prom. I was meant to be in California making those memories. And this showed me exactly how much everything happens for a reason is so true. Also, this was posted on a Friday. So prom was last weekend when this was posted, when we were still in LA. So that's why I keep saying we extended our trip so I wouldn't be here, is because it was Coachella weekend 1, which is when we went, and then the next weekend was prom. So we just stayed an extra week, which was exactly what was meant to happen. Literally exactly what was meant to happen. That was my Makeup by Mario bronzer. I'm just gonna blend a little. And then I just got this new Glossier Wilder, and I really like it to go under my eyes to set. I've never done this step before until this, and I really like it. My words to anyone going through this that it might happen to, which is so unfortunate that it might happen to other people, but it definitely will because boys are losers. First of all, my advice to the boys is don't do it. I mean, first and foremost, I had some girls at that school saying some really mean things about me because I was going to prom, not going to the school, and I didn't let those mean things affect, like they were saying really mean things, and I didn't let it affect me, but yet I have a feeling that people were saying things to him that affected his decision to go with me, and it affected him. So that just shows different maturity levels there. Sorry about it, but it does. Okay, next we're moving on to brows. I use the Patrick Ta lamination brow stuff, but I lost it in LA. So my second is this e.l.f. brow lift, aka Anastasia brow freeze, and I use my little Real Technique spoolies. It was like $2 for that whole pack, and I just bend it and get it on there. So that's my advice to the boys, is just don't do it and don't let other people control your decisions or even influence them. Make decisions on your own. And my advice to the girls is just, first of all, if you have a feeling, probably right. Second of all, take your time to be upset about it, but then just show up even better than anyone could have expected and just wow everyone, because there's no better feeling for a girl than when you just wow people, and that's what you gotta do when something like this happens to you. Look how easy that was for my brows. Okay, for the eye makeup, I'm using the NARS because it has a it broke in California. I forgot about that. That's unfortunate. I would show you, but it's broken. These little pinks up here, as well as the Pretty Basic brown for my base. But first I do a little eyeliner with my Makeup by Mario. So this just shows that no matter if I still would have gone to school or not, that like prom bad experiences are very normal and probably would have happened no matter if I still went to school or not, and that doesn't affect any of my getting to do normal school experiences at all. In fact, I am, like I said, glad that I didn't end up going because I was meant to be in California and making those memories. During situations like this, a lot happens and you see a lot, and then girls, you gotta just trust your gut with things and do not let him see that this affected you. He had no idea that I cried. I did, and he's gonna know now, but he had no idea then that it affected me, and that's how it should have been. And then I also saw pictures, okay, I didn't tell y'all this because I was gonna be like, oh, it's a big surprise, but the prom was at Nissan Stadium, which is like really cool because it's at Nissan Stadium. I was gonna be like, I'm having prom where I'm seeing Taylor Swift in 2 weeks, but it wasn't even on the field. I thought it was gonna be on the field, which I was very excited about. It was not even on the field. So, now, going back to me saying that I took my dress to LA, I absolutely did. I mean, I still gotta get beautiful pictures in it because it was the most stunning dress ever. It fit me like it was literally sewn to be on me. I don't think I'll ever be as obsessed with the dress. Even if I one day have a wedding, I will not be as obsessed with my wedding dress as I am for this dress. So it had to come with me. I packed it in the little bottom of my weekender and took it to LA with us. And we were like, where should we do it? It's gotta be really fun. It's gotta be really epic. Where are we gonna do it? And I was like, ooh, you know it's really fun and epic? The Griffith Observatory. So we took her all the way up to the Griffith Observatory. The first day was a tragic, not successful day because there was an event going on, so like mom couldn't get out of the car with me, so we had to go back a second day, which I will take any excuse to put this dress on more than once because again, it's just so beautiful. And I am just so happy with how the pictures turned out and that there's no man in it because it's my dress. It looks good on me, and we got to have our moment. And even though it wasn't at an actual prom, I'm gonna call it my prom because I liked it. And we did, in fact, do it on the same night as the prom here, which is kind of funny. I didn't mean to do that. It just happened that way. So it was like I was having my own little prom, and then we went and had a cute dinner, and it was a great night. So even though I didn't get to go, it was still a successful night, and it was how my night was supposed to go. Next is my lashes, and I take my lashes very seriously because I don't like too much volume, but I also want some volume, but I mostly care about length. Okay, first we're going in with the same brand that I don't want to mispronounce, but this is, they advertise it as a lash lift mascara. So I've been putting it on first. And we try our hardest not to get it on our eye makeup. And if you're saying, Annika, please give us more details. That's all the details I have. I really genuinely don't have any more details than that because I wasn't giving that an explanation of why he didn't want to go with me. It was just like, no. After we had already said yes. Like, it wasn't like, hey, will you prom with me? And he said no. It was like, we had said to go together, and then he was like, no. And then I stopped hearing from basically everyone. It was kind of a wild experience, I will say. But I do think it was for the best in the long run. Okay, while we let that dry, we're going to do our blush, which I also take very seriously. I'm starting with Makeup by Mario Raspberry. Please no one screenshot this and say I'm a clown. Please don't. And also, please, 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 please be nice in the comments. I really absolutely cannot handle anything mean. Thank you. But I think just like every girl that goes through this, I definitely learned a lot. If this ever happens to you, please feel free to reach out to me because I do know what you're going through. I do. Next, I'm doing Happy by Rare Beauty. And if I did miss anything, that's like an obvious question that you have, I might be able to answer it if you comment it. But I feel like I pretty much got everything. Okay, this is looking good so far. This is also how I did it for my prom pictures. Hi! This is the only boy I need in my life. We're going back to mascara, and the One Size Fantasize is my ride or die for mascara. I just have it in a mini right now. Can you not? That is an absolute no. I need to get it in the big size. It's starting to dry out just a bit. So yeah, that's what my prom experience was. And I am saying prom experience because this was my prom experience. And I'm sure many girls do it the same way. Also, if you're saying like, Annika, why didn't you just still go? First of all, I couldn't go unless someone from that school asked me because technically I'm not a student there. So someone had to ask me. And once that happened, I was just kind of like over it. I didn't really want to go with anyone else. And it was 2 weeks before. A lot of people had dates. I just decided to have time with me and my mom in LA. And if you think about it, I ended up going to prom with my mom, and that's how it always should have been, and I couldn't do that with this prom, so that's how it happened. And then for the lash line, I used the Glossier white eyeliner. I used the Fenty one for a long time, but I do like this one just a bit better. It's a bit softer. Do you have anything you want to say about my prom experience?
You were not supposed to be at that prom.
That's definitely Mom's whole outtake of it is...
We were supposed to be in LA. Also, we literally just got this 5 seconds
I need to post on my Instagram about this. They sent us this lip gloss.
It's crazy.
And it was the only one that we kept in our Coachella bag. Are you not going to say anything else to them? Come on, give them one piece of advice.
Literally. Boys' frontal lobes don't develop until like 24, so there's no need wasting any moment of your time. Find good girlfriends and stop wasting your time with boys.
That's what we learned from this experience. I was already there. I don't know how this happened to me. I don't care about boyfriends. I don't care about liking anyone. Yet this still happened to me. I don't understand. But I keep being like, but whatever, it's fine. I'm kind of still salty about it. I'm not gonna lie. I am just a bit salty about it, which I think is fine. I'm gonna make jokes about it for a while, because that's how we deal with things, and it's funny at this point. It's funny now. It wasn't funny then. Okay, that's it for mascara. And then we're gonna do one last little touch of Laura Mercier Strawberry blush, just to give a little bit of powder because we've used all liquid products, so it's a bit shiny. So we're gonna use this to gloss it, to matte it down a little bit. And then, like I said, we're going in with our Tower 28. This would have matched my prom, well, it did. This matched my prom dress so good. And I'm not huge on lip colors, so I just want like natural, enhanced, probably a little bit more blush. My makeup tip to you for the video is always put more blush on. And this is it. This is how we would have looked at prom. I would have killed it, but I wasn't meant to be there. Wow, it looks so good. Feeling like going to take more pictures now. Okay, now it is time, bless you, to put on the dress and shoes and accessories. You're gonna die. And hair, I almost forgot. Mom, do you know where that little thing is? Jewel popper? We gotta find that. That also came with us early. Back to the vanity we go to do the hair trims. I did slick back this time because I did down during the pictures, but I'm curious to see what it looked like for like a power pony moment. And of course, the trend of the season is the gems in the hair. So we're gonna throw a couple of those. I think I'm gonna do just a couple of the hot pink to match my dress, and then a couple silver. I'll do silver first. I can't get it to stay. Oh, I got one. Okay.
I have my little tool if you need it.
Probably. We have a little like blinger that just sticks them on, but it definitely got lost in the LA mess. So, I'm not quite sure where it is. It is definitely worth it if you want one though. We recruited the bigger ones, and I think I'm gonna like this better. We're gonna pop these open. Okay. Okay. I think I got the hang of it. I practiced on a couple. Okay, this is working. Cute. Okay, I need to do some on this side. Sorry guys, I'm really gonna have to focus on this one. Well, on these. It is not the easiest of tasks. This gives you the idea of what it would be. I would probably do, do we have any pearls?
Oh, we might actually.
Maybe some pearls in there? Do we?
Yep.
You gonna
We
help
have
me?
some bigger pink
That's what I
options.
need for sure.
Then we've got some bigger light pink options. And then we've got some
This is the how it would have been on
Iridescent.
prom day. Baby like, Mom, can you have
iridescent. There were some pearls somewhere. Where'd they go?
some?" Oh no.
Oh no, I know we have some.
Wait, there's some hearts in here. That'll be cute.
Yeah. Cute.
What is going on?
Those iridescent ones would be pretty too.
Oh, it's red.
Oh, and your prom scent, you can't forget it.
That's my prom scent. That's my favorite scent in the entire
Which
world.
one was it?
60?
40?
40.
40.
It's so good. They have it in a scrub. I'm gonna need to get immediately.
Oh yeah, here's now this shows a little bit better of like, we only used that. That's how much we used at Coachella in LA. Cute. Did you get my tool?
No, I couldn't find it.
Dude, give me the bag. It takes 2 seconds.
Some stuff spilled out. I was planning on picking it up. Don't you worry.
This is wax, so it just, you pick it up.
Can you not miss my dress?
He took off.
He took off.
He took off. He said, I won't. Fine.
Okay, back to business.
Look at that, how easy. No. You need to now take the glue and just put dots all over your hair where you want it. And then you just pick up, put on the glue. Pick up, put on the glue. Pick up, put on the glue. Yeah, so dots anywhere you want. Doop. And then look. Doop. Okay.
Where'd it go?
Gotta go.
I think this is good for now.
No, you can do it.
Okay, this is what we got. I'm very happy with it. And now it is time to put on the dress and the heels and the earrings. They're so cute. Okay, let's go. Okay, you ready? She's all unzipped from me having her at the Griffith. Look how gorgeous. Look how gorgeous. Okay, Mom, will you come help me get in there?
You need to do that TikTok. It's like 7 inches. No one wants to make more than 9 inches. Send it in, girl.
What are you doing back there? Weasley's
doing
doing
his
his makeup.
He's doing his makeup.
Oh. Okay, well,
Wow.
here she is.
That is the most perfect color pink I have ever seen in my life. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Okay, for the earrings, we ordered these, which are going to be iconic forever. Thank you, Selena Gomez, for that. But they're these beautiful. Hello. AJ? Is this the right one? Way?
Yeah.
Okay, so those are the earrings. And then that's a boy. And then these clear heels, I got them probably at Dillard's, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
We got them at Dillard's for a wedding, and they, before Maddie's,
Or maybe before Kathleen's, honestly.
and they have been the most perfect heel to throw on for anything. Honestly, I probably would have gotten some like pearl ones if I would have had the chance to. But for pictures, these were great. They're great for any occasion to slip on, not too much of a heel, and they go great with everything. So I'm gonna put these two things on. Okay, here she is. Let me angle these down. Yay, prom! Woo! So this was my final prom look. I think I look amazing. Mom, come look how good I look.
I know, girl. If there's anyone not missing out, it is me. It's perfect. The back is so crazy.
The pony looks really good.
Oh, and also, listen to how crazy this is. When Annika was trying it on for everyone at Coachella, in our Coachella house, it was when I had happened to be getting my hair done. And the girl that was doing my hair was like, wait, what kind of dress is that?
And I was like, oh, it's Ashley Lauren. She's like, that's crazy. I was on set that day.
For the photo shoot.
I was there for the photo shoot doing the hair for the models.
So she did the hair for this like designer photo shoot day. It's so pretty. But it's like such an iconic dress that she remembered it from that day.
I love this dress. It will forever
so pretty.
be one of my favorites.
This like this color right here, the like mesh color is so perfect.
Wow. Thanks for coming to prom.
There will be another like little New York event you'll be able to wear this
for
too.
sure. For sure. Mom, we ended up going to prom together technically.
Yeah,
we went to prom together. Well, thank you so much for watching and hearing about my prom journey. It was so great to tell you guys. And the LA vlog is next, so I'll see you in that one. Bye. Hot girls don't have to go to prom.